Hi, welcome back to 21 Days to Return to Self-Love. Today's practice I want to share with you is something that came to me during a meditation. And it's visualization, a way to visualize the importance of loving ourselves. So what you need for today is a pen and a piece of paper. Really simple. So if you need to pause this to go get yourself a pen and a piece of paper, go do that. What I want you to do is put your piece of paper lengthwise. If you want to do this in a journal, you can do that. Just need a piece of paper, turn it landscape, okay? I want you to think about your life, your earliest memory. And what we're going to do is a graph of positives and negatives throughout our life, through our memories throughout our life, right? So if your first memory is very positive, you're going to draw a line upwards and then draw it back down, maybe to middle area, and then, maybe neutral, and then maybe your next memory might be a little bit negative, then go back up for the next memory. Thinking about when you started elementary school, was that a positive memory for you or a negative? Thinking about, maybe you had a really great birthday. Maybe you got lost as a kid at one point. Maybe you had a sibling who was born and that was a really positive thing, or it could have been a negative thing for you. Maybe middle school was kind of hard. And then high school, maybe you had some great accomplishment in high school. And then maybe you didn't get into the college that you wanted to get into. And then maybe you met your first love in college. And then maybe that didn't go very well. And then you're going to go through your entire life just thinking about those positives and negatives, right? And what you're going to end up with, I'm just going to do this quickly, is something like this, right? Your life on a scale, positives and negatives, right? I kind of use the middle of the paper as like baseline, neutral, and then positives and negatives. I literally just went like this. This is not a good example, but visually you can see the point of this. Once you have that, I want you to take a look at this and imagine if you were to cut it out, right? If I were to go through and cut along this line so that I had just one edge of this. And then imagine it as a puzzle piece, right? We go through life, much of our life, conditioned to believe that we're looking for someone to complete us, right? We are looking for that perfect puzzle piece to match us, to fit us, right? But what I want you to realize, and for me, this was so huge, is that we all have these jagged edges from what happened in our life. And to expect that somebody else's jagged edges are going to fit ours perfectly isn't realistic, right? We're brought up and conditioned to believe that there's this perfect partner out there for us, right? That's just going to fit us and complete us. When in reality, our jagged edges make it to where we have to be the person to complete ourselves. You are the only person who can complete you. I use this visual for myself. Again, this is not my actual journal, but I use this visual of myself as a reminder that if I am a puzzle piece, it's unrealistic to expect that anyone else is going to complete me, to fill those voids that the trauma and negativity in my life has created. It is my responsibility to love on myself, to heal and constantly be healing those portions of myself that have created those jagged edges, that have created those voids. When I do that, then I come into relationship as a whole and complete person without expectations that someone else is going to fill me, fulfill me, or heal me, or complete me. I'm coming into the relationship whole. This has been such a great visual for me, a visual reminder that I complete me. I am whole and complete by myself, perfect with my jagged edges. And someone else will love those jagged edges, but that doesn't mean that they fill me. It doesn't mean they complete me. They fill me. They fill me up, right? Relationships nurture us and give us a lot of things, but it doesn't complete me. I am whole and complete and perfect exactly as I am, including these jagged edges. I hope that this visual serves as a reminder for you as it does for me. You are whole and complete exactly as you are, and expecting some other person to come in and complete you. That somehow their puzzle piece is going to fit perfectly into yours and to fill those voids. That's not self-love. That's not a healthy relationship. I hope that this helps you. I hope that this encourages you. And thank you for joining me on this journey. And I will see you tomorrow.